Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I just cringed myself out so bad right now. Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can tell. Okay, take three. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I style my thrifted outfits. You may be asking why. Why do you care? Why do you want to see? Well, I feel like since all my videos are thrifting videos, but I never really show you how I style them, this will be a good video for me to show you how all the pieces I thrifted, how I actually wear them and style them, mainly because all of my outfits usually are thrifted from head to toe, baby. All the way down to the socks. These socks right here, the only thing that is not thrifted on my body is my underwear. And that's it. So I was like, you know what? That's kind of impressive, low-key. And that's when it sparked the idea, like, you know what? Maybe I can show y'all how I do that and how it's achievable. But the main thing is how you can style fully thrifted outfit without it actually looking thrifted. That's the key right there. That's the key is, you know, anyone can throw something together, but sometimes it just has that, like, it looks thrifted. And hear me out. There's like a good thing about it, but there's also sometimes where it just looks like there's no really cohesiveness. It's just like a whole bunch of random pieces put together. As long as you feel good, that's what matters. But I feel like there's a way where you can put things together where it looks so put together that you would never guess you thrifted these items, because it's like, how did you thrift all of those from different stores, or maybe even the same store, but in general you just like thrifted them. I'm gonna say thrifted like 100,000 times, sorry guys, but it's like the fact that you thrifted them separately but they can look good together. That is where thrifting and styling can just really become fun, and I don't know, it just makes you feel confident. It makes you feel good. So I'm going to show you how I do just that. So let's get right into this video. Step one, it starts at the thrift store. And now you might be like, well, duh, Azzy, like, hear me out. I've been thrifting for years, since like, I don't even know, freaking 2018, 2017. And I feel like after all those years of thrifting, I realized that you can thrift all these things and you can have all this clothes, but there's a specific way to do it. So I feel like I've learned it both ways. For instance, let's say I go to the thrift store and I thrift only pants and shirts. That's it. All I'm gonna have to style at home is pants and shirts. So it starts at the thrift, because when you go to the thrift store, you want to make sure that you are thrifting for everything from head to toe. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna make an outfit from head to toe, is if you're thrifting for accessories that go on your head, if you're thrifting for jewelry, if you're thrifting for different types of tops, different types of bottoms, shoes, maybe not socks, okay? You don't have to go to that extreme, but you want to be thrifting for everything that makes an outfit. I feel like I, in the beginning, didn't really thrift accessories. I thrifted just clothes, which was fine. But then I realized like accessories are a huge part of styling. So then that's when I started getting into thrifting purses and scarves and mainly just jewelry and things like that, and shoes, not just strictly clothes. So you want to broaden what you shop for. You want to shop for everything from head to toe. That doesn't mean you have to buy a million pieces, y'all, okay? What I'm saying is just when you go to the store, go to the jewelry section, go here, go here. Even if you don't find nothing, just go to all of them, because little by little, as you go to the thrift store, one day you might just find like one little bracelet, but then you add that to your collection. The next day you find a pair of sunglasses. The next month, I'm acting like you're thrifting every day, but you see, like, then little by little, all those things that you thrifted are now going to create a whole outfit. So that's my little spiel on that. It starts at the thrift. Step two, think about where you're going. This is so important because I feel like you just gotta match the vibes, you know? You gotta match the vibes of wherever you're going. So let's say the two outfits I'm going to show you, one is going out to eat with my friends. The other one is going out with my friends too, but we're going to like a barcade type of style arcade. Right when someone tells me, hey, do you want to go here? Or even if, you know, I'm just going out somewhere on my own, I'm like, where am I going? Because when I think about where I'm going, I start to think about the environment that I'm in, what's around me, what it's gonna look like what's the mood. I feel like a big part of your outfit looking cohesive is looking cohesive with the environment that you're in. It just makes it more fun when you think about where you're going. I feel like some people might think it looks cringe or like you're dressing up too much. You know, there's always like those videos of that one friend that's doing too much. But that one friend that's doing too much is the best dressed, okay? Let me tell you that. Okay, now after freaking 10 minutes of talking, we are finally going to start building the outfit because step 3 is to have a base or at least one piece that you are going to build the outfit from in the first place. I already know where I'm going. I already did the thrifting, right? So now we're gonna pick one piece or a top and bottom, whatever makes it easier for you. I feel like for me, I just start with one piece usually. So for me, my one piece for this outfit is going to be this beautiful, fully beaded black shirt here. There's a zipper in the back. So this is that one item for me that I'm going to build the rest of my outfit from. Let's get it on. I'm a little nervous to put this on because usually I have my man zip it up for me, but he's not here today. So I gotta do it myself. Let's see if we can do it. I'm already struggling. Let's do it like this. And I have lip gloss on. I always do that. I always put my lip gloss on before I get dressed. And obviously I don't learn my lessons. I keep doing it. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I think. Ooh. Okay. Also, I was supposed to take this tank top off. I'm just gonna tuck it under. Now we gotta zipper up. Ooh. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. My range of motion right here is like, ooh, ooh. Ooh, we got it. So we have our base now. The importance of having that one item or a base is that now you have a foundation. Now you have something to base things off of. Now you can start looking in your closet. What matches with this? What matches with that? So this is what's gonna get your creative juices flowing now. So we are moving on to step, what step is it? 4. Step 4 is add a statement piece. Now, I kind of have 2 statement pieces here in a way because this whole entire top is like sparkly and beaded, but for me, this is gonna be my statement piece here. And the importance of adding a statement piece is just adding a little bit of spice, adding a little bit of Shazam, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of something, okay? I feel like a statement piece says so much about the person's personality. It kind of shows like their authentic side. So find something that when you throw it on, it adds its own individuality to the fit. I'm not gonna put this on just yet because I wanna accessorize first. But yes, this is just, for me, this is my leather trench coat. And it is like a snake skin print. Look at that. Oh, I literally freaking love it. Now you saw though that it was black. It wasn't like a super bright color. So that's the other thing, is a statement piece doesn't have to be like anything necessarily crazy looking. Whatever that means to you, I feel like you just know. As your individual self, you'll know what a statement piece is for you. It's just something that is a little bit more bold, a little bit more out there compared to the rest of your outfit. Step number 5, cinco, is accessorize. It took me a good couple years to really appreciate accessories. Accessories is what that is going to make the whole outfit kind of come together and not make it look basic. I don't know, for me, when I think of the word basic, I just think of it like it looks like it's missing something. If you just added a couple more details on there, it would come together. Kind of like, for instance, let's say you have a coloring book, right? And you have the page and you have the outline of the drawing you're going to color, but it's just missing the color. It's like a puzzle, but you have one missing piece. And that missing piece is your accessories. Trust me, baby girl. Trust me, baby girl, baby boy, whatever, whoever's watching, trust me that you want to start really embracing and looking for accessories. So let's begin. So for this outfit, I was going to like a really fancy restaurant for a birthday party. We were going to Javier's, which is this super fancy Mexican place. I'll put it right here. Like look at the vibes of this. Okay, so this is the vibes. Oh my god, yes it is. Okay, this is the vibes of the restaurant. So with all that being said, this is kind of how I came to the choice of this outfit, because I felt like a fitted shirt would just look really nice. A shirt with some structure, some shoulder pads. It just gives sophistication. So now for the accessorizing, what I did is I did no necklace because the neckline is pretty high up on this one. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do really big earrings. I have one of my little jewelry boxes here. Let me know if y'all want to see a jewelry video, because I could definitely show you what I had. Okay. Here are all the accessories I'm going to wear with this outfit. Oh, the way that I can barely bend down in this shirt though is crazy. We're gonna start off with the earrings. These are some vintage little clip-on earrings. This, y'all, like, come on. These can also be considered statement pieces, but I feel like there's statement clothing pieces and then there's statement accessory pieces. So this is for accessory, you want to have at least one statement piece, and for me it's just earrings. When it comes to accessories, you want to have some that you just can wear with everything, like it's your everyday type of accessories. For me, it's these bangles. It's a set of 3. I could wear this with literally anything and it just automatically elevates the look. So I'm gonna put those on. I have these little slinky bracelet things. I'm going to, oh my god, I can't even put this on. I'm going to add this one as well. It's a little pearly pearl, another type of slinky bracelet, bangle type vibe going on here. This is like one of my favorite bracelets. I got this in my mystery jewelry jar. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it right here. Stunning. Put this here. I'm sweating, y'all. I turned the fan off and now I'm sweating. It's so hot. It's literally 80 degrees in my apartment. Okay, so this is how this is looking. I'm missing one more thing. Hold up. This is what my accessories are going to be for my hands. My ring collection is low-key whack. I definitely need to up my ring game because, yeah, this is all I have. And then this one's like missing a diamond, but it's special to me, so I'm gonna keep it on. The watch and these 3 bangles are like my everyday pieces. I literally wear them all the time with everything. So I just added a little bit of extra, a little bit of oomph. Honestly, just play around with it. Play around with the look. I could also get rid of this one and put these 3 over here. So let me just show you. I could just do that too, or even keep it. It's all about layering. Oh my gosh. I could even just do this and have a whole bunch on this side and just have my 2 here, because these are more sophisticated, they're more fitted. So I could just do that. I'm gonna keep it like that actually. And I think that's it. I mean, if anything, I could also add this little belt one here. It's so cute, it's shimmery, but I like the way it looks like this, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Just have fun with this part. For me, I literally I put a whole bunch on until I figure out what I like. So I tried adding a necklace on. Let me show you. I tried adding this and I just with this outfit, I don't know, I wasn't really loving it. So I just took it off. It's all about trial and error, but I think this looks perfect. Okay, so that's my accessories for my hands, but we said head to toe, baby. Shoes, we're gonna go to the bottom now. I'm going to wear some super cute naughty socks. Look at it, these things are way too big for me. I'm going to wear these little kitten heels. So let's go ahead and put those on. I forgot to put my belt on. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the little heels on. Got my crotch right in the freaking, right in your face. Okay. I got these little heels on. And I love it because, I hope you can see. All you can see is like the tiny front of it because my jeans are so wide. The way that I'm putting this on when it's 80 degrees in here. Oh man, okay. Come on, y'all. Now, I can leave it like this. I can button one if I want. But what I like to do is leave it open and I just tie a very loose knot in the front like this. Whenever I'm walking, I'll just have it like that. And for the top of the head, remember I said head to toe. So the accessory is sunglasses. What are they? And I just wore these for an accessory, y'all. It's called an accessory for a reason. Sometimes that's all they're there for, is an accessory. Because it was at nighttime. I was wearing this at night. I wasn't going to put them on. So I put these Gucci sunglasses on. And it just adds like, oh, I just can't. It just adds more flavor. That's honestly, yeah, this is the flavor. This is the spice. This is the whole shebang right here. So that's it. I added this on the top of my head. And then my bag. For the bag, I could go with this black leather one because it also matches the coat. Or I could go with this. So I don't know. Either one. Either one of these looks good. I feel like, I think for the dinner I went with this one. But right now I'm liking this one. Whichever one. Honestly, shoot, I should just take both. Either one of these would look so good. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to stick with this one right here. So finally, step number 6 is do what you gotta do to feel good, y'all, okay? I did my makeup, I did my hair. For me, that helps me feel good. I put some perfume on, I put some lip gloss on. Whatever makes you feel like the baddest, like the best version, like the sexiest, the hottest, the cutest, the prettiest, the most beautiful, gorgeous thing, do that. Because once you feel and have that inner confidence, it's gonna show on the outside. This is the finished look from head to toe, y'all. How do you think I did? I feel like this looks fire. So now let's look at it as a whole. Me trying to look at this through unbiased eyes, I don't think I would be able to tell that the entire thing was thrifted. That's the thing. It's like, I feel like nowadays you look at something and you can just tell that they don't sell it in the stores. So you're like, oh yeah, they thrifted that. Like it's vintage, like you can't find that anywhere else. And that's a good thing. That's definitely a compliment. But there's also times where you look at something and you're like, I can't tell if they thrifted that or not. It just looks like too good to be in a thrift store. And that is a goal. The goal is to put something together that looks too good to be in a thrift store. But when you tell them it was fully thrifted, they're gagged. They're like choking. They're trying to get some air because they're like, no way. No freaking way. I'm too much, y'all. I'm too much. But yes, like you want to take their breath away for a couple seconds because they're going to be so shook when you tell them that everything head to toe except for your undies. Ew, that word, I haven't said that word in so long, except for your underwear, was thrifted. So this is thrift look number 1 right here. A little spin, a little spin. A little close up here so you could see the accessories and everything. And when I take the jacket off, you'll see everything else here. But that is it. So now you thought the video was over. No, I'm going to change into a second outfit to show you guys how I'm gonna use some of the same pieces, but to create a different type of look. Y'all, I literally could not take off that shirt. It was like stuck to my body. That's how much I was sweating, and my camera won't stop overheating. Somebody help me, somebody help me. I changed, wearing our second outfit, so I just wanted to show you another example of how I have another outfit that's thrifted from technically head to toe. And I wanted to show you how I'm using some of the same things, mainly the accessories. All the clothes are gonna be different. But now, this outfit, I was going to a barcade. Both of these are night outfits, so that's why I feel like the jewelry and everything, as you can tell, I'm a silver girly, but I think I might start doing mixed metals. But anyways, so a lot of my jewelry and accessories is more on the darker side. That's just kind of how I like to dress. I just feel like for a nighttime look, specifically for these two events, I just like the dark vibes. But if you want me to make a video where I'm styling for more of like a daytime, I do have color. I swear I have color in my closet. Look at this picture right here. I was going out to some food trucks. Like, look at the jewelry, you know, it's a pop of color. It's way different. Now for this outfit, I wanted to show you how we all have different styles, right? There's always videos. I even made a video about how to find your style. I feel like we always have more than one style. My first one was very, like, I feel like it was getting baddie, sophisticated. But now this one, I want to do something more fun, more edgy, more alternative. Just something a little bit more on the edgy side. So this is the base. I began with the skirt. So the skirt was my piece that I started building off of. Let's give a close up here. This is the top. It has like a studded butterfly, and then here's the skirt, super long skirt. Now jewelry, all I did is I added some mixed metals, as in like different shades of silver. So some darker shades, some lighter ones. I kept the same ring, the same bracelets, and I kept the same earrings. Do you see like how versatile? Oh, I love it. So the earrings are the same. I added some necklaces, same thing. I went with the kind of different tones and different shades of metal or silver. So that's that for accessories. Let's put the shoes on. La, 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 la. These are the shoes I'm gonna wear because it is more casual. I want it to be comfortable, but I still want it to look cute. It is ripped right here. I need to sew it. So we're gonna put this on. Oh my God. Also, I'm wearing the wrong socks right now. I wore some way thinner socks with this, and they were like short socks, so you couldn't see. But for just demo purposes, I'm just gonna wear my socks. Okay, we got the shoes on. There you go. Just imagine the white, you can't see the white sock. Those are the shoes. So when I was building this outfit, I almost gave up, y'all. I almost started ripping my hair out. It was a Grinch moment. I was like, nope, that's it. I could not figure out how to make this look good because I just feel like something's missing. For me, it was like a jacket of some sort, something on the top, because I just felt like I didn't want to show this much skin, and I don't know, also I just wanted something more. I tried this. I put this jacket on. Now, it doesn't look bad, okay? But something about it just doesn't look cohesive to me. It doesn't look balanced. I don't know, I just wasn't loving it. I love this jacket, but I just wasn't loving this together. So that is the one thing. I guess this is like, I think this comes in with the first step. This kind of ties into just having options and how it starts at the thrift. But actually, no, we'll have the extra little step in there. Step 7 is, and this kind of brings all the steps together, but it's having options. I'm not saying buying a million things. It's just having more than one option. So you can really mix and match your outfits here, right? So it doesn't look like you're re-wearing them. The way to like be able to wear the same thing without making it look like you're wearing the same thing is by having options. So right before I gave up, y'all, I remembered I had this. And I haven't worn her in a minute. And as soon as I put it on, I literally almost cried. Like, come on. This is so good. It adds texture. It adds a little bit of lightness because of the beige. I'm like falling. And then the black and the gray matches perfectly with the jewelry. I can even button it here if I want. I can do this if I don't want my stomach to show. That actually looks really cute too. I did have my stomach showing, but I could just buckle it here. Now, I didn't add a belt, but I feel like I could have. So let me show you how you can continue to kind of style this. There's different options. And that option is a belt. I could continue with the metals and add this belt. Like so. Here. That looks cute, so I could have that. Or, but so loud. I can add a pop of color here. I was also in a rush, so I just honestly put it together real quick and I didn't add a belt, but I felt like I could definitely add some color, like this red. I feel like I would want it tighter, kind of look like it has belt loops. I could add the red. I can't even tell if it looks good on camera. I feel like I don't really like it actually on camera. I can't tell, but I'm just trying to show y'all the options. Or I feel like this one would have been so good. This like maroon colored belt. I can add this one. So you could definitely add some belts. So that's a way that you could accessorize this. I just have the same purse that I used for the other outfit, and I feel like it looked really good together. If I really wanted to, I could add these glasses. These are some little Pradas. I don't know if I would put them on, but I would just have them on my head. Same thing, like that. Looks cute. I didn't have glasses though, I just wore it like this. We'll just leave them on for now. So this is another fully thrifted outfit. A little spin, a little spin, a little spin. Yes. Oh, I love this furry. I just love it. I love it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the end of it. I hope this helps you when you're styling your outfits, and I hope that this helps you feel more confident and just makes it easier for you when you're getting all dressed up and you look good. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.